All right. Hello. Welcome in. I'm Z-Dub-Lee. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. Let's get one thing started up here. My bad. I gotta get StreamerBot going so that our alerts and chats will work. I'm telling y'all, one day I will figure out the streaming stuff. Maybe. I don't know. But it looks like our chat connected and our alerts just connected. That's awesome. Sorry about that. But I'm Z-Dub-Lee. We have a fun stream for you today. Like I said yesterday, if you were hanging out with me yesterday, we're checking out that Big Fenix update. We're going to do a multi-leg flight. We're going to fly our first leg up from Dublin to Belfast. And then on our second leg, we're going to shoot from Belfast over to London Heathrow. Got the sceneries for all three. Flying in the A320 from Fenix, and we're going to be hitting up that easyJet livery. We're going to take some time before the flight today, before our first flight, and just kind of walk around and check out all these new features. So that should be fun. And from there, we're going to jump up in the flight deck and see how this thing does, see how it handles. They're supposed to have made crazy improvements. We're connected to VATSIM, but I don't have any controllers online. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into it here. We're not going to use music today since I do have VATSIM traffic. So we're going to get that music cut off. We're going to jump right into our live scene, and we're going to check this beautiful bird out. As you can see, we are on stand right here in Dublin. We're going to walk around and just check a few things out. It's honestly pretty cool. You can hear footsteps. Let me get just a little more gain volume for y'all. But you can hear footsteps. You can even hear the blades clacking into place in the fan as it free spins, as it windmills here. Something else cool you can do. You've probably already seen it, but if you click on the spinner and hold, you'll stop the fan, which is pretty sweet. Right, then we can just look around and we can actually grab the bottom and we can spin the fan blade for inspection, and you can do that on both engines, so it's pretty cool. And then as you walk away, it'll start windmilling again, just like the other one. There's other cool things you can access, such as the Aviation Geek, hello, welcome in. There's other cool things you can access, such as the hydraulic panels. You can gravity drop the gear doors. You can there's so much more you can do. They really made this 2024 compatible. It's pretty cool. One thing I hadn't checked is if you can like open up the side of the engine cowling. I don't think you can. To check the oil, I don't think you can. That'd be pretty cool if you could. I mean, maintenance generally does that, so engine oil fill, yeah. But it's pretty sweet. Here's the fuel panel. Since we're over here, we'll just click on that and take a look at it. If I can get it to open. Might not be able to get it to open. There we go. So then, once you open up the fuel panel, you can use all this to refuel the plane. GSX, Aviation Geek, it's going well. I hope you're doing good. So yeah, just all other kind of things you can do. You can open the cargo doors. You can use the electric hydraulic pump to power that system. It's pretty sweet. But I don't think we're going to mess with all that today. I did just want to look around and show that there is a lot more you can do. So, Captain Chris, hello, hello, welcome in. You can even hear the footsteps going up the steps there. And then as you come in the cabin, of course, we have the beautiful easyJet A320 cabin. We'll open up our flight deck door. You can walk right in. You can click on the seat to sit down, or you can click on this hanger back here to hang your vest up, and it puts you in the seat. So
Dublin traffic, Shamrock 256, lining up 28 right.
If you look behind us, our vest is back there. So you can click on that again and it'll stand you up in the flight deck for you to do all that stuff. So we're going to we're going to get out of the way. I say we're going to get out of the way. I'm trying to close the, hey, check out my feet. I'm trying to close the flight deck door here. But it's not liking me. All right, let's try again. I was clicking the wrong side. Normally helps if you click the right spot. There we go. So we got our flight deck door closed, and now we're gonna sit back in our seat. Perfect. All right, let's get some power on this bird. So get our battery power on. External power. Hear everything just whirring to life. Sounds so good. Crew supply oxygen, and we'll get our IRs and
traffic,
nav position.
Right. Dublin traffic.
Get our no smoking lights on. Arm our emergency exit lights. Perfect. Let's get our nav lights on. There we go. Very nice. Just get some lights turned up here. We're good to go. We can lock our cockpit door. Landing gear not unlocked. That's weird. Why isn't our landing gear switch? Should be down. So we'll just turn on our electric pump. Set our parking brake. That's pretty weird. That's pretty weird. Okay. Yeah, Captain Chris, I like him too, man. It does sound really good. It sounds really good. Side stick faults. Just gonna import our flight plan here. Perfect. And yeah, we're running a little bit behind, but that's going to be okay. And we will
Shamrock 4 Alpha Mike, push you back down to 407, Dublin traffic.
request our catering for this flight. Everything looks good there. It's been a long time since I've flown an Airbus, so just bear with me here. Excuse me. There we go. It's gonna be a quick little hop up to Belfast. Nothing crazy. All right, our cost index today is 6. And we're going to 11,000 feet. Align on ref and confirm align. Go ahead and get our winds. Will might stop in, my man. He normally does. He was hanging out with me yesterday. I know he worked last night, so he could have gone home and gone to sleep. So, but he might stop in and hang out for a little bit. All right, let's put our departure in. We're going to be taking off from runway 28 right. On the Livery 3 Juliet departure. There it is. The Livery transition. So we'll get that inserted. Perfect. We still got catering going on. Yeah. While catering is happening, we can go ahead and request refueling.
Traffic, Shamrock 4 Alpha Mike, taxiing to 28 right via Tango Foxtrot and Foxtrot out November. Dublin traffic.
You said you took an agility test for an ambulance service, had to carry 100 pounds up 2 flights of stairs. How did that go for you? I hope that went well. So, very good. Awesome, man. Good for you. And we've called for our fuel truck. Just see, it says it's on its way. Please don't load fuel until the fuel truck arrives and asks to do it. All right. Trying to figure out what's going on with our still says GPS primary lost. Oh, that's good. Those should be aligned. Maybe it's just taking some time. Captain Gris says he's been doing long hauls too much. I don't think that's a thing, man. I've been in the long haul game here as of late, and I've loved it. But I did want to check out this this new Big Fenix update. So we're back in the 320 for today, for a little bit at least. Keep saying it's detecting a fault with my stick, but my stick looks like it's working just fine. There's our fuel truck. All right. GSX boarding and refueling. So we should be loading fuel. I would like to think that we are. But it doesn't say that it's loading fuel. It doesn't say that it's loading fuel at all.
Stopping traffic, Ryanair 922 Zulu Hotel, we are established on runway 28 left, we have 10 nautical miles.
Let's try this again. Load aircraft. I'll do real time. There we go.
Dublin traffic, Shamrock 4 Alpha Mike line in the runway 28 right. Dublin traffic. Dublin traffic, Shamrock 48 Mike, taking a runway 28 right via the ND3 Juliet departure. Dublin traffic.
Let's see if we can see this fella taking off, because 28 right is right in front of us. Don't see him.
Dublin traffic on Air 9 Zulu Hotel, we are on final runway 28 left.
That's fine. All right, let's see if our, yep, finally initialized. That's good. Let's go ahead and get our,
Dublin traffic, Shamrock 87 Mike established, LS runway 28 left, 11 miles. Dublin traffic, Shamrock 4 Alpha Mike is 2500, 28 right, final call, Dublin traffic.
rate 35.
Speedbird 826, Quebec established, ILS 28 left, 17 miles.
All right, so our arrival is going to be the
we're going around.
VOR for 35. No star. Via a selected Bell 2. So we'll put that in. And insert. Transition altitude is let's see, so we're gonna set our altimeter here 1019.
Dublin traffic, Shamrock 87 Mike, final runway 28 left, 3 miles.
So we're just gonna go right on up to 11,000 feet. Looks like fueling is done. They should be loading passengers here shortly. We'll get our APU started up. Seatbelt signs are on.
Dublin traffic, Shamrock 87 Mike, vacated from which you easyJet.
See what my transmit. Okay. Had to figure out my transmit key for VATSIM and vPilot. Get that APU bleed on to get our packs going. We can turn our external power off. And we can disconnect our GPU. We'll open our doors. Listen to the APU going. And we are just waiting for our passengers so that we can do our performance and get out of here. So not bad. Not bad at all. Still got about 108 passengers to go. They're taking their sweet time. They are taking their sweet time. don't know why passengers aren't boarding. Looks like I have to open the cargo doors myself. Interesting. Won't do it now. Passengers are not walking. They're making noises, but they're not walking. It's fine. Oh, here they come through the doors.
Dublin traffic, Ryanair 903, we are established on runway 28 left. We are 8 nautical miles.
Says our landing lights are on, and I never turned those on, so that's pretty weird. Captain Will, what's up, brother? Welcome in.
Dublin traffic 990 local, we are on final runway straight left.
There we go. We've almost got our passengers. While we wait, I'm gonna go get some water.
Dublin traffic, Spirit 8, Echo Romeo, stand 201, pushing back, face into the north, release point, Charlie, Dublin traffic.
Oh man, there's a lot of differences, dude. Just in the systems and stuff that you can do outside of the aircraft. As far as flight goes, I hadn't even got it in the air yet, so we will see. We will see.
Dublin traffic 990 local, we vacate runway straight left.
finer than frog hair, my man said. I'd assume that's pretty fine. Geek got all them sayings, man. Let's close our cargo doors. $19 more. Let me move this cup over here. There's a cup holder on my desk and I never use it.
9 Hotel, 990 Hotel, we are taxiing now via Sierra, Whiskey
See
1.
if my rudder pedals are working.
Link 4, stand 125.
They are. See if my nose wheel steering is working, and it is. I need to remap that. Let's check on some controls real quick. This takes forever. Hopefully this is something that gets fixed in the new Sim Update 3 whenever it releases. Just a snack, he said.
Dublin traffic 38 Echo Romeo taxi and Honda flight to November 2, runway 28 right via link 5 outer and November Dublin traffic.
Now we're going to bind it to something else. There we go. We're also going to set up our brakes just to make sure that our brake pedal works. This takes so long. All right. Knows what steering works, brakes work. We are all set. And it looks like we are also boarded. So let's close these doors. Let's send this information to the McDo. Flight plan, secondary's fine. Init page 2. Cost index, that looks good, that looks good, that looks good. And performance. Geek, you ain't right, man. Departure performance. Runway dry to a right. Sync final load sheet. Sync the weather. And calculate. We'll send that to the MCDU as well. All that is in. And we should, let's see, flaps 1 down, set our trim. Okay, trim is set. That looks good. Let's remove our chocks and cones. We'll get our beacon light on. And let's get pushed back here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Lock in gear.
Dublin traffic, Silver 8 Echo Romeo, departing runway 28 right, index 3 Juliet, climbing initially flight level 90. Dublin traffic.
So we're going to be facing west on apron 1.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right. Get the electric hydraulic pump off. And we'll come down here. we'll start up engine number 1. And we'll start up engine number 2. Never turned my fuel pumps on. Shame on me.
Please set parking brakes. Unlock in gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
All right, we'll set flaps 1. And we'll test our flight controls. Elevator full up. Elevator full down. Full right. Full left. Check our rudder. Full right. Full left. Flight controls are checked. Set auto brake to max. We will arm our spoilers. Get the APU bleed off as well as the APU. Get our taxi lights on. Get our strobe lights on. Let's call the cabin. Says cabin check. Maybe they have to call us. There we go. Cabin's ready. Let's release our parking brake. Test our brakes. Brakes check.
Dublin traffic, Livery Echo Romeo climbing clouds over 370 past 095 and X3 Juliet. Dublin traffic.
Dublin traffic, Easy 429, taxiing to runway 28 right via link 5 November. There's link 6. And we're just gonna cut across here. It's probably not the right way to go. Gonna take this right here on November. As we taxi out, get landing lights on. We should be able to look down here and get our Dublin traffic, Easy 429 lining up, runway 28 right. See where we're at here. All right, we're gonna get on our center line. Perfect. All right, here we go. I can't steer. My rudder is not steering, it feels heavy. And rotates. Gonna just crab into the wind. Positive rate, gear up. Can't find my detent. There it is. Get flaps up. Arm our autopilot here. Disarm our spoilers. Did my gear never go up? I guess not. That's weird. What's that standard? As we break out of our clouds. I hadn't quite figured out how to work the weather radar. Thank you, Geek. Thank you. So we're just gonna stay here at 11,000. It's a pretty short little flight. You can already see our top of descent is showing up on our nav screen there. And we're going to be going down to, I think, 2,500. So I'll just get that set. I'll do a managed descent, and I probably need to go ahead and get my destination data in. Let's see. Progress. Figure out how to do it. Next phase, there we go, descent. So let's look at our weather for where we're going. Temperature's 15, dew point's 9, wind 340 at 12. And the QNH is 1020, so temperature is 15. And our wind is 340 at 12, 310 variable, 322 at 15. That sounds fine. Keep that up there. $760. So let's just go directly to FD35. And we're gonna go ahead and start descending. Actually, we don't need to do that. But it's just gonna descend pretty slow for us. Go ahead and get those landing lights on. Runway 35. Refresh METAR. Apply METAR. What's our weight right now? 1458. Be heavy. Just say 142. Right, so more drag, it says. We need more drag. So let's just give it some drag.
Go across deviating and we'll correct established direct 25, 10 miles.
Alright, we gotta get this thing slowed down because there's our runway. Let's get that gear down. Click off the autopilot. We'll bring in some flaps. And we'll just go ahead.
Golf Grove traffic, easy 37, Mike Hotel, holding short, runway 25 for arriving traffic. Golf Grove traffic.
Yeah, we're overspeeding. I can't bleed off speed to save my life. We're coming in hot.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. 100 above.
Oh, didn't mean to hit that.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
We're getting slowed down though, kind of. Yeah, we're good. We are good. See how well we can land this thing. Oh, little bounce. Big bounce.
Don't sink.
We maintain the center line.
Golf Grove traffic, easy 37, Mike Hotel, line up runway 25. Golf Grove traffic.
That was terrible. Go to the main terminal. Gate 12. Show me the spot and activate. All right. That was awful.
Golf Grove traffic is 871, correct runway 25, okay, thank you.
Golf Grove traffic, easy 37, Mike Hotel, take off runway 25.
Get our APU started up. All right, let's find gate 12. 12 is all the way down there. We can get our flaps up. We can disarm our spoilers. Here's our marshaller. Set our parking brake. Our strobes off. We'll get our stairs. Seatbelt signs can come off. Beacon light can come off. GPU is on, so we'll go ahead and just get connected to that. And here come our passengers. Let's see if they take the correct path as they deboard. And it looks like they are. All right, while our passengers are deboarding, we will complete this flight. And we're gonna plan another flight here. So I need to disconnect from that sim. And we are going to Heathrow, EGLL. All right, so we're gonna be let me just look at this. That looks pretty cool. All right, let's plan our flight. It's the same flight number. We are departing. Where are we at? EGAA. We're going to GLL. We're using the Fenix, the CFM, and the Sharklets. Pounds, IFR. That's gonna be a good little route. Hour and 25 minutes scheduled block time. Departure runway 07. And what time is it right now? We'll just say 18:15, apply and generate. go ahead and get that planned up. We will connect back to that sim as EasyY429. Actually, we won't, because I need to pre-file it. It's filed. Now I can connect. All right, let's go to sim settings and GSX. It says deboarding is completed. So we'll go to my flight and import the next flight. We'll reload sim brief. 150 passengers. Perfect. Mass and balance. What if I just click load aircraft, GSX boarding and refueling? Will that call for everything? That I don't know. But let's just try it. Refueling service requested. Fuel trucks are on their way. Okay. Catering service requested. Perfect. So we'll get turned around here. Let's take a look. Going up to 3.3. Cost index is 8. There we go. There's our flight plan. Should be loading just fine. Airplane is loading fuel. Yes. There we go. So we got catering, we got fuel. We got it all. Should open itself. They do. Perfect. Very nice. Very nice. So we're going on to leg number 2 now. From Belfast to Heathrow. We'll go ahead and get these seatbelt signs on here. Catering's done. It looks like fueling is done. It is. Should start boarding passengers here soon. We're on the Nugra 2 hotel arrival. We'll take the ILS on the 27 left. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and get our arrival put in here. Get our wind put in. Our wind is in.
Argo traffic, Bravo 29, taxi about Charlie, runway 25, Olive.
We're gonna fly heading 247. Actually, Gonna fly heading 067. I'm just gonna get that put in.
Audio traffic, apology, header runway 17, backtrack runway 25, roger. Audio traffic.
I can't even see the traffic, which kind of sucks. I don't know why I can't see the traffic. There's my passengers coming in though. Let's just take a look at my community folder.
Older traffic, Shamrock 6374, gate 13, pushing back.
Make sure my FSLTO traffic base is there. It is.
Audio traffic, Apollo 29 to backtrack runway 25 for departure to the north, Aldergrove.
So that's weird. See if I can find it.
Audio traffic, Apollo 29 to be departing from Bravo, runway 25. Traffic Apollo 29, departing runway 25 to the north of Aldergrove.
I don't see any other traffic. Let's see, dashboard, plan a flight, load latest sim brief. Fly now. Says there's somebody taking off. I don't see them. It also says there's someone beside me. I don't see them either. Oh, there's somebody.
Aldergrove traffic, Shamrock 6374, taxi to holding point runway 25, all the good traffic.
Hello, good traffic, apology, 9 departure to North VFR, Audi.
That's wild. So let's just zoom in on where we're at here. Let's see if I can turn on other VetSim traffic. So VetSim, online traffic, and ATC. So this dude is taxiing down for takeoff. I don't see him either. Maybe I can't see him because of the trees. Boarding is complete.
All the good traffic, Shamrock 6374, lining up runway 25, all the good traffic.
Says he's lining up on 25, so in theory, I should see a plane lining up on a runway out here, but I don't.
All the good traffic, Shamrock 6374, taking up runway 25, left hand turn, direct traffic, so all the good traffic.
Yep, I see nothing. Which is kind of strange, but it is what it is. All right, let's jump back at our flight deck here. And we are boarded. Aircraft is loaded. Ground services. Our doors are closed. Seatbelt signs are on. Let's get these fuel pumps on. Start up our APU. While we're doing that, we will send all this to our MCDU. It says success. So we should be able to go to performance. Let's make sure it put in on our init page. So init, page 2, all that's in. Perfect. So now we should be able to go to our performance page and plan our takeoff. And send that over as well. Departure performance. Let's try. Sync our final load sheet. Sync our live weather. And we're taking off from 07. Calculated. We'll send that. Flaps 2 takeoff. Let's make sure all that's in. Flaps 2 down. So we get our yellow hydraulic pump on so we can set our trim. Trim is set. Perfect. And we're just gonna climb out to 10,000. Perfect. Zero 067 flight plan. Direct Lisbo. I think that's right. What's my first waypoint? Lisbo. All right. Lima, Charlie, Delta. All right, APU bleed can come on. Before we go take off, let me go wake my wife up from her nap or make sure that she is up. I'll be right back. All right. All right, APU bleed is on, so we're good. We'll get external power off. On APU power, seatbelt signs are on. We'll come here. And we will remove the GPU, remove the chocks and cones. We get the beacon light on.
Hello,
Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
And autograph traffic Apollo 29 and journey towards zone from the north, straight runway 25, autograph.
Those left facing south.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, start order is going to be 1, then 2. Starting engine number 1. And we will
Reset parking brakes.
set those
Unlocking gear.
and start engine number 2.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Auto brake to
Left is
max.
clear. Right is clear.
Set flaps 2.
Autograph traffic Apollo 29, turn a final runway 25 for a low approach, go around, and 1 to land, autograph.
APU is off. We'll get our strobe lights on. Taxi light on.
Autograph traffic Apollo 29, final runway 25.
Belfast traffic. Easy 429 taxiing runway 07 via Lima Charlie Delta. Release that parking brake. Come down here and get our predictive wind shear on, multi-scan on auto. Test our brakes. They are good. Takeoff config. To arm the spoilers. Call the cabin. How does that say available? Because it's cooling down.
That'll go to Delta Apollo 29, downwind runway 25 demand.
Oh. There we go. Interesting.
I'll do traffic Apollo 29, back check runway 25, vacating right onto the 17 left from Charlie. I'll do traffic.
I'm gonna just turn off so that this guy can go around me here. So we're just gonna hold up right here. Even though I don't see him on my map. Let's pull up Navigraph. Like he already vacated.
I don't think it's traffic, Apollo 29, vacated left from Charlie. Apologies, I'll go. Apollo 29, vacated onto Echo, apologies, Echo.
All right. We will continue our taxi. Crossing 17. Belfast traffic. Easy 429 lining up runway 07 for a right turn to the southeast, direct Lisbon. I cannot find this detent to save my life. There it is. Goodness, the wind. All right, let's get cleaned up here. Runway turnoff lights are off. Those are off. Landing lights can stay on. We will go to this bow. Dogs are barking. There we go. Flaps are up. Guess I forgot to bring my gear up again, but that's okay. All right, we are climbing out. That's standard. Bro, she feels good. Definitely heavier than what she felt before. Definitely heavier. Ten 10,000 feet. We're gonna get those landing lights off. The Big Fenix update, yeah. Aviation Geek says he likes them heavy. Now, I really want to figure out how to work. I'm gonna go see what they're barking at. Jesus.
Gonna go traffic, following 29, taxi for Echo, time runway 35. Orders.
Barking at the UPS man. They hate the UPS truck. Really, any truck. All right, so we got a nice little flight ahead of us here down into London. I think I'm gonna end up disconnecting from VATSIM because I can't see, like my model matching isn't working, so that's something that I need to figure out. So we'll just disconnect from VATSIM so that we don't mess other folks up because we can't see them. But it's not bad so far. Works very well. I mean, it still flies like the Fenix. But it flies well. I just suck at landing it, per usual. It really is a beautiful aircraft, though. I mean, the Fenix team has done an amazing job. flying over the Isle of Man right now. Pretty sure that's where they do the really big motorcycle race. The crazy motorcycle race, actually. See what kind of ATC we got. Goodness, man. There we go. Take all those air spaces off of there. I think we're gonna have any ATC on. No, it doesn't look like it. Which I disconnected anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Suppose we could turn on like beyond ATC if we wanted to. Let me see if I can. Get beyond ATC pulled up here.
Beyond ATC connected.
And it doesn't look like Beyond ATC is gonna load. It might not. You might not be able to load it up midair. It might not like that. We'll just leave it open and see what happens. Oh, it's frozen up. I see. Let's try again. Beyond ATC. Try it one more time. If it doesn't work, we're just gonna fly it alone. It will be our own ATC. And fly.
Beyond ATC connected.
I just don't think it's gonna load, even though from what I'm seeing, you should be able to load it mid-flight. It's definitely not liking it though. All right, let's get our discontinuity cleared out of here. Oh, we are in the cruise. Okay. Clear the... Oh, wait. Let's see. Flight plan. GLL. Arrival is going to be River 2 Hotel. River transition on the 27 left. ILS 27 left. River 2 Hotel. Temporary insert here. Let's make sure we don't have a discontinuity. We do. So we're going to clear that out. Temporary insert. Perfect. Flight plan. And now let's get our weather Let's see. Let's tune to the correct radio.
London Control, Easy 429, flight level 330.
Greenstone 8 Juliet Alpha, contact East Midlands approach 134.18.
Contact East Midlands approach 134.18, Greenstone 8 Juliet Alpha.
Shamrock 38 Yankee, contact Heathrow Director 119.73.
Contact Heathrow Director 119.73, Shamrock 38 Yankee.
Easy 747 Uniform, London Control, expect Impel 1 Echo, runway 24.
Expect Impel 1 Echo, runway 24, Easy 747 Uniform.
Easy 429, reset transponder, squawk 2655.
Squawk 2655, Easy 429.
Easy 57 Juliet Golf, contact London Control 118.475, bye-bye.
Center on 118.475, Easy 57 Juliet Golf.
Easy 429, London Control, radar contact. Easy 429, London Control, expect Nugra 2 Hotel, runway 27 left.
We'll expect a Nugra 2 Hotel, runway 27 left, Easy 429. How does that volume sound? Can y'all hear that all right?
Easy 747 Uniform, Impel 1 Echo, runway 24, report ready for descent.
Impel 1 Echo, runway 24, ready for descent, Easy 747 Uniform.
Easy 747 Uniform, descend to flight level 260.
Descent to flight level 260, Easy 747 Uniform.
Ryanair 99 Hotel Mike, London Control, expect visit 1 Golf, runway 26 left.
Expect visit 1 Golf, runway 26 left, Ryanair 99 Hotel Mike.
Five by 5 by Ben. We're gonna have to descend here in just a bit, about 10 miles. So I'm gonna just call ready
Easy
for descent.
429, approaching our top of descent, ready for lower.
Easy 429, Nugra 2 Hotel, runway 27 left, descend to flight level 200.
Nugra 2 Hotel, runway 27 left, descend, flight level 200, Easy 429. I am going to Heathrow, sir. I am indeed.
Ryanair 99 Hotel Mike, visit 1 Golf, runway 26 left, report ready for descent.
Visit 1 Golf, runway 26 left, ready for descent, Ryanair 99 Hotel Mike.
Ryanair 99 Hotel Mike, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Ryanair 99 Hotel Mike.
Alright. 22 for our temp, 1015, 250. At 08, we're gonna go below auto brake. Hey, welcome in Sky Command, how are you? So 22 250
Easy 54 Bravo Zulu, contact London Control 118.475.
Centre on 118.475, Easy 54 Bravo Zulu. Have a good afternoon.
10, 15, 22, 250 at 08, I believe is what it said. Yep. 250
contact London Control 118.475.
Dang, he's just
Center
alright.
118.475, Portugalia 1313.
Flaps full. And our minimums are 277. Get in there.
Ryanair 7 Delta Hotel, contact London Control 118.475.
Center on 118.475, Ryanair 7 Delta Hotel.
I feel like our frames are pretty shot right now. Maybe they're not though. Sky, how have you been, man? Long time no see. No, I'm not. I'm actually not running lossless. I'm running the FSR3 frame gen.
City 52 Bravo, contact London Control 118.475.
Center on 118.475, City 52 Bravo.
Yeah, we got some jerkiness, but that'll be okay. Let's see what our frames are looking like.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Hotel, contact London Control 118.475. Have a good afternoon.
Oh, they're terrible. They're absolutely terrible.
London Control 118.475, Lufthansa 2 Mike Hotel.
London Control, Easy 168 Uniform, good afternoon, flight level 340.
That is awful.
Easy 168 Uniform, London Control identified. City 38 Mike, contact London Control 118.475.
Center on 118.475, City 38 Mike, bye-bye.
Easy 46 Victor Bravo, London Control, expect radar vectors ILS runway 25.
Expect radar vectors ILS runway 25, Easy 46 Victor Bravo.
I think we're gonna have to cut beyond ATC off because it is screwing with my frames. Let's just
Gemstone 38 Alpha Papa, London Control.
Yeah. That is wild. That is wild. All right. So we're going to be our own ATC. Unfortunately. But that's okay. Just going to get right on down. To 070. I mean, for the most part, Will, it does run good. The Fenix really hits your performance pretty hard, and then I'm also streaming, which is gonna do a performance impact, and then trying to inject traffic into it as well is also another performance impact. So the sim definitely has its issues that need to be addressed, but there are other things, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just that. So if I wasn't streaming, the traffic injection probably wouldn't be terrible, but the Fenix hits the performance pretty hard. Just with the level of detail that they put into it. .6.2. Right. All right, we need some drag. Let's get our landing lights on. Sean, hello, welcome in. Sean says he's in a severe thunderstorm watch. Need some drag. 10:15 was our weather, was our altimeter, I'm pretty sure. Yep. No longer need the speed brake, we can arm it. All right, our approach speed is going to be 136, so go ahead and get slowed down for that. Go ahead and get our gear down. Drop the flaps just a little too soon. Autopilot is away, and we're just going to try to bring this thing in for a nice steady landing. Hopefully we can. The wind is kind of pushing us, but we're trying to maintain that center line.
100 above. Minima.
Landing. Hmm.
40, 30, 20, retard.
Jeez. Trying to pull up my airport info so that I can see where I need to taxi to. Take November 6th. And we're just gonna go straight in here. Get our APU on. is one airport that I do not know very well. Looks like I should be able to come in right here. So let's see, what gate is that? What tell us 317? Let's see if we can park at 317. Oh. Cool, GSX. Love it. We'll just do it on our own. Nope, GSX is not going to work for us. And this, any builds, Heathrow is quite the resource hog itself. Looks like it's gonna work now, though. All right. Well, I'm going to say that was fun. I enjoyed the Big Fenix update. Definitely a huge improvement when you didn't think that they could make that much of an improvement. One thing I do wish that they would be able to do is fix the performance hit or offer a version that's maybe downscaled a little bit so that it doesn't have such the performance hit that it does. Maybe they know something that we don't know, and maybe it will work better with Sim Update 3 whenever that releases. I guess time will tell. But all in all, I'm impressed with it. I really am. So, I think it's a really good aircraft. If you are into flight sim and you haven't picked up this aircraft yet and you can, then I highly recommend that you go for it and do it. You won't regret it. But with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're new or whatever, just be sure to like and subscribe, jump in the comments if you want to. By all means, feel free to share this video so that people can make fun of my terrible landings. And yeah, guys, I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. Hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. But until next time, I'm ZW, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure that you stay blessed and that you keep it classy. Those two things right there. Peace out.